Have you ever dreamed of owning a business? The advantages, after all, are crystal clear. Mainly, you get to be your own boss, set your own hours, and make a living off of a passion. Hello and welcome to our channel. Today we are going to discuss how to start a business with no money. Take advantage of what you have. Let's say that you want to start a restaurant business. As much as you can bake a great pie, you still need the upfront money. Besides a physical location, you need key equipment like ovens. Simply going the food truck route would also cost a pretty penny. Luckily, there is another option, taking your passion and knowledge and sharing it with others through a blog. Believe it or not, you can set up your own blog via Blogger or Medium, so that means you're only investing your time. And, eventually, when you get a following you can make money with ads and affiliate marketing. That's just a long way of saying that when starting a new business, consider what you have at your fingertips. Focus on businesses that require little upfront capital. In fact, the number of businesses you can start today requires little or no money initially. Particularly, service-based businesses. A service-based business is one in which you sell services as your primary product. Due to the fact that you won't be selling products, you won't need inventory, a shop to manufacture the goods, or a warehouse to store them. Almost any service business can be started on a shoestring budget. Online businesses, especially, are well suited to this. Often, you need nothing more than a computer, an internet connection, and your time. Suggestions would be consulting, freelancing, or dropshipping. There are also offline ideas like dog walking or being an Airbnb host. Vet your idea. You're probably going to put money into your idea eventually, even if you're reinvesting the profits. Before you put money in your business, make sure you validate your idea within your trusted circle. Sometimes, we think we have a great idea, but when we explain it or pitch it to others, we often realize that the concept may be a tough sell. It's important to ensure your idea has legs that will make it worth your time and ultimately earn you a profit despite the low startup costs. Calculate essential business expenses. It's always a good idea to calculate your expected costs before you start a business with no money. Why? Because this will establish a savings goal so you have enough money to get started. As such, the number one way to start a business is by bootstrapping, so you'll most likely need some type of personal capital eventually. According to Shopify, businesses should aim to spend a certain percentage of their budget on the following various aspects of the business: operation, 10% to 15%, product, 28% to 36%, shipping, 8% to 12%, online, 9% to 10%, marketing, 7% to 12%, and team, 14% to 30%. The good news is that your budget will only be about $1,500 per month for a year's worth of operation. Now, if you're starting an online or service-based business, you can drastically reduce these expenses. Regardless, at some point, you will have to invest in your business, so it's not a bad idea to get a head start with your savings. Invest only what you can afford to lose. A golden rule of investing is to never invest money that you can't afford to lose. And that definitely also applies to starting a business. You can maintain flexibility in the business by investing only what you can afford to lose. It also reduces stress and prevents overreaching. Minimize your spending. When starting a business with no money, lower your costs as much as possible. You can start by taking these steps. Work from home. A business that can be run from home requires less capital than a storefront, warehouse, or office. Enact a spending freeze. Choose a length of time, whether a week, a month or 6 months, during which you do not purchase any products or services you do not need. Use cheap or free services. WordPress or Wix are free services that allow you to build a basic website and market your business using Facebook or Instagram. Get free or used equipment. You might be able to get a free computer, for instance, over at Freestyle, or you can head over to EquipNet to scope out used office equipment or furniture. Invest in only what's essential. Deciphering wants from needs can be tricky. In general, if something is essential to your survival, then it counts as a need. For your business, this should be directly related to revenue generation, such as marketing and training. Get in the trenches. Who else is going to invest as much time, energy, and resources into your business as you? No one. With that in mind, you're going to have to put in the time and effort as a business owner. You're also going to have to wear multiple hats until you can afford to hire freelancers or employees. You must do everything you can to build a solid base for your new business, whether that's learning new skills for free online, making cold calls, writing blog posts, engaging your audience on social media, or attending trade shows. You will also make mistakes when you are in the trenches. In fact, mistake making is an important element of setting up a new business. Making mistakes is the best way to find out what works and what doesn't work for you or your business. Having all the groundwork laid beforehand will also make onboarding new employees more convenient. Due to your first-hand experience of what it takes to succeed in your business, you will be able to guide your employees to success. It is possible to start a low-cost business on a shoestring and scale it up later. It is not unusual for businesses to start small, working from home or online, then expand and hire more employees while finding a larger location. Helping people provide a solid foundation for a more secure financial future. One video at a time. We appreciate you tuning in and hope to see you again soon. Hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to click on one of our other videos. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel and do hit the bell icon on your way out. See you all next time on Top 5 Hive.